Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with just your general energy. So where are you right now? Let's find out what is influencing your current behavior. Tell me about what you need to focus on. Tell me about your past and your strength in this situation, your near future. What else is influencing this for Taurus? Tell me about your hopes or fears. And your potential outcome. Actually, both cards wanted to come out. So looking here at the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, there's some action that you're withholding right now. There seems to be something that you're going through right now. So when I'm looking here, your current energy, Hierophant. This has your energy written all over it. You are the first thing that I thought of when I saw this Hierophant. So you're just very established in your belief systems, in what kind of relationship you want, what is it that you're looking for, what's going to make you happy. You're very much in that type of energy of really just being very focused on that. And at the same time, it's about being true to yourself. 10 of Swords in reverse is what's influencing you. So you've gone down the path of trying things that maybe compromised some of these things that you're looking for. And what you've learned was that they really didn't help you in any way when you compromise. You ended up just in pain from however everything ended. And so you're kind of in this space of, what do I need to hold on to? Where can I not compromise in order to stay true to myself? And it kind of goes along with this Nine of Cups in reverse. So what can happen a lot of times is that we think that we have what we want right in front of us. And in looking at that and in thinking that's exactly what we want, we start making compromises. And those compromises maybe shouldn't have been made. They actually, it's almost like what these wishes that you thought were in front of you that were going to be fulfilled, that wasn't really the case, and you weren't seeing the situation for what it really was. And because you weren't seeing it for what it was, you thought, okay, well, this is what I want, so in order to have that, I have to give up this. But giving up this caused you a lot of pain. And so you're kind of in this space now of trying to figure out, okay, what do my wishes fulfilled look like? Because a lot of times we also put on these parameters on how we think we should get there, and that's not necessarily the case. So if that's what you've been doing, you've been very steadfast in thinking, okay, this is my belief system, this is what I'm looking for, and this is how I'm going to get there. But the universe sometimes will take us down a parallel path or a different path altogether that actually brings us to our wishes fulfilled. So just, there is this energy of focusing on that right now. Two of Cups in the past, definitely see that connected with the Ten of Swords in the past. So you go into these new opportunities for relationships and you're open-minded about them. You're also kind of very realistic about them. But then you start getting into the relationship itself and you start compromising more and more of yourself. At least that's how it's been in the past. Nine of Wands in reverse. So your strength is in putting your guard down. It's actually in being vulnerable, and that actually allows these relationships to grow. So you're not cutting anything off there, but what I am seeing here is there's a whole new beginning coming around the bend for you. This is sitting in your near future. I love to see that. This actually speaks to a lot of what I was getting from the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is the Moon card, and the Moon in the upright indicates that you're not seeing everything, that there's something here that's being hidden from you. And I really think it was just the experiences that you've had that were kind of clouding your judgment, and also the belief system and the expectations you put on how you get from A to B, that kind of thing. What else you need to know about the situation? There was some sort of break. You're in this kind of period of reevaluating, reconsidering. You're really just taking that step back that you need to in order to make sure that you're meeting your own needs. You do have this fear that nothing is going to work out from a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. If you've been looking for some sort of high-level commitment, family, marriage, that type of energy, and it kind of feels that way with the Hierophant here, like this is definitely where you are sitting right now. You do have this fear that you're never going to get exactly what you're looking for, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth in any situation. You just have to change your perspective and allow yourself to kind of go with the flow and let the universe direct you where it needs to go, or where you need to go. So potential outcome here, I'm getting the Four of Wands in reverse, which makes a lot of sense now. And I'm also getting the Three of Wands in reverse. So seeing both of these, you are getting very impatient when it comes to finding something that's going to work out. You're kind of in this energy of, okay, well, seeing is believing, and so far nothing's ever worked out. So I'm not really hopeful that anything is going to work out in the future. Let's see if we can get more to the story. Why is the Hierophant here with the Ten of Swords in reverse for Taurus? Eight of Wands. So this is about some kind of communication. This is, in the past, there were things that you learned, and it feels like it took you by surprise when you learned some of these things, or when you finally realized that you were compromising and that this other person wasn't compromising, that there was some like real imbalance happening here. And you're kind of in this energy of, well, now that I'm figuring everything out, I don't want to keep this to myself. I am going to tell other people. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in reverse. The Moon in the upright for the second time. And this is exactly what I was saying. So, and again, what I'm getting is like false wishes fulfilled. So it's like you thought you had what you wanted in front of you, but that wasn't really it. So that's why things didn't work out. And that's what the universe wants you to focus on, is that whatever is meant for you will be for you. If something is meant for you, it will not pass you by. There will be an opportunity. You just have to recognize it and seize it. Absolutely, because there is free will in that whole scenario. But what has happened in the past was meant to end because it wasn't what you wanted. Tell me about this Two of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. So believe it or not, when you let go of this person in this situation, and when you finally realized what was happening in your world and like how much compromise you were getting, I don't know if you realized it until you actually released this person, you ended things with this person, just how much the whole relationship was weighing on you and draining you physically, mentally, emotionally, and just across the board. And I also want to point out, you do have a cycle, a pretty big cycle that is ending. Right now, I'm getting a lot of tens out here, but I'm also getting the Fool. So you have this chapter that's closing in your life, and you have this new beginning coming up very, very soon. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. So Seven of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is all about you putting your guard down and being vulnerable. And in doing that, in like recognizing who you are and accepting yourself for who you are, and owning it, just really owning who you are, you're opening up this whole new chapter that is meant for you. So let's find out about this Fool card. Queen of Wands. So you could be attracting a fire sign, don't have to be. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But really what this person embodies is energy that's very charismatic, very bold. This is somebody you find very attractive. This is somebody that you are going to have really intelligent conversation with. This is somebody who likes to learn a lot of things, is what I'm getting. And so that they want to talk about a wide variety of subjects. And that may sound very specific, but that's the energy that I'm getting off that card. Let's find out about this Moon here in the upright. So the card that flipped over in the deck was the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So again, kind of back with this Ten of Wands in the reverse. So there was a period of time, and again, I don't think you realized it until it was over, just how much this weighed on you. Well, that's what was happening here too, is that you felt like you were juggling burdens. You were juggling everything to kind of stay afloat and to keep yourself on an even keel. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here for Taurus? Ace of Swords. So yeah, this is a cutting off of communication. This is you not pursuing or talking to whatever puts you in this headspace in the past. You just don't feel the need to go back and revisit anything here. You're letting it go. You're moving on. That's where your head is. It's actually where your heart is too. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. So you do want this opportunity to start a whole new chapter with a whole new person, and you want to plant the seeds of a commitment. It's about the starting of something. Is there the potential here to have a relationship that actually will go the distance? That is your hope, and it's a good one, because you do see this. You probably feel it more than see it, but you probably feel this new chapter that's getting ready to begin. If you feel like sometimes you're at the end and you're like, okay, I'm ready. That's it. That's the new chapter getting ready to start, or starting. So interesting enough, along the lines of the Three of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, I'm also getting the Ten of Cups in reverse. So as much as you want this new beginning, you're also sitting in this energy of not really trusting it, not believing it, not really thinking that it can happen. That is something that you can change. That is absolutely within your control. This potential outcome, not every chapter has the same ending. You have free will. You can change the outcome. All I'm doing is reading the current energy, and if you're currently sitting in a negative energy, I'm going to see a negative outcome. So just keep that in mind. Like attracts like. If you're negative, you're going to attract negative. So last message from the universe is delight. So let me see what that one has to say. Delight is expanding in your life. Clap your hands with glee. Spend time with others. Go to a community gathering. Host a party. The joy you experience will give birth to immense creativity, and your life will blossom. Share your happiness and elation with others, and it will grow by leaps and bounds. This isn't the time to be serious or buckle down and get to work. This is the time to be spontaneous and madcap. Do not make hard and fast commitments. Don't sign any legal documents or make any pledges right now. Don't make any promises, or you might not be able to keep them. Give yourself permission to have fun, lots of fun, especially in community with others. So, Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.